friends. Better late than never. Better late than never. I was close to calling it off today. Because I'm so swamped. Trying to do too much. I know that's unlike me, isn't it? All right, I'm just trying to get you guys pulled up on my computer here. I don't want that. There we go. Hopefully my Wi-Fi will cooperate so I can read your comments. Oop. What? Facebook. Oh my gosh. They sent me it says an email has been sent to Teresa Kogut with a link to reset your password. I just want. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. All right. I don't know if anybody's here. If you are, welcome. Sorry for this hot mess of an introduction. I do apologize. Oh my gosh. I was really trying to get back to, where was the window with YouTube? Wow. Everything's giving me fits today. Okay, here we are on YouTube. And here we are on Facebook. Hi, Darlene. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. All right, guys. I just got to grab some water, and I will be right back. Maybe. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do before I start working on this box is I need to cover a canvas, not a canvas, but a cradled board with some black paint. So I'm going to go grab that. That won't take me that long, and then I'm going to work on St. Michael. I'm probably going to work more on his face and his hair. I really want to start trying to make him look more masculine. Hi, Lynn. Welcome. All right, so I will be right back. Excuse my coffee. Okay, so I'm going to cover this real quick with black so that it can dry. This is an 18 by 18 cradled board, and I want to paint this Americana picture using, so I'm going to work on that, I don't know when, but sometime in the next week or two, I'm going to paint that using these Arteza paints. So Arteza reached out to me and they asked if I wanted to review their paints on my channel. So I'm like, why not? Right? Why not? Maybe I'll find a new brand of paint I like. So they sent me this 14 acrylic colors. I haven't opened it yet because I want to do that in the video. But that Americana painting is what I'm going to paint using these so that I can review their paints. So that's coming in the future. I might work on it next Wednesday for Whatcha Paintin Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, can't get this open. Dang it. I need a hammer. There we go. A lot of times you just got to break that dried paint loose and it will come apart. All right, so I've got some black gesso here. I like to start my paintings, I would say 90% of the time, at least when I'm doing acrylic paintings, I like to start with a black background. I need to get a big paintbrush. I'll be right back. God, I'm all over the place today. Sorry, TV. Oh, here we go. This is some thick gesso. The Credo wood that I buy is not prepped in any fashion, so it has to be covered with gesso of some sort. So there's white gesso and black, which I prefer the black. It's like if you buy stretched canvas that's not been treated, you also have to cover it with gesso before you paint on it. Well, I was going to actually, that's kind of why I was late. One of the reasons I was late is that I just lost track of time. Another reason I was late is because I was working on this sketch to, you know, I brought it into Photoshop and messed around with it to improve the sketch and to size it to an 18 by 18. And I was going to work on it today during Whatcha Paint Wednesday. And I'm like, well, I can't do that. I got to cover my substrate with black gesso first. So anyway, thought I would do that so this can dry and it will be ready for next Wednesday. Or next Wednesday, I will have already started it. I don't know. I've got to get this review done for the Arteza paints because I've had them for probably at least a month now, and I should have their review done by now. So I'm feeling a little bit of pressure to get that done. I'm going to go ahead and paint the sides too. Won't take too much more time. So how's everybody doing today? Hi, Diane. Is everyone good? I'm not seeing any comments on YouTube, so let me go over there and check and see what's happening. Maybe I have the chat turned off or something. Live chat. All right, maybe now. I will see. Where's everybody from? All three of you. Well, I know, Lynn, you're in Michigan. Hi, Diana. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for keeping me company. That was a YouTube comment. I'm in Michigan, and it's back to late winter, early spring kind of temperatures. It's so chilly here today. And, I started feeling so much better. And then today I woke up and like one of my nostrils was like closed off. My ears feel weird. I'm like, seriously? I was just getting better. It's this back and forth, the cold to the hot. Or, well, actually, it was hot. This past weekend was hot. It was 77 or something like that. I don't know. And now it's cold again. And now I'm sick again. It's ridiculous. Okay, Lynn, my bad. I'm sorry. I was thinking, I know another Lynn Hicks. Her daughter and I went to school together. I thought it was that Lynn Hicks. My bad. She's from Michigan, though. How is it in Wisconsin? You probably have the same thing we do. I think Wisconsin, we basically have the same weather. We might get ours a day later as it moves east. All right. All right. Feels good to have that done. So now we can work on the St. Michael box. Diane's in Louisiana. Oh, I bet it's hot there. I know. I'm ready for warm weather. It has, yes. So, Lynn, did you have nice weekend last weather? Did you have nice weather last weekend? Because it was really warm here, like kind of hot. Diana over on YouTube says Central Pennsylvania, and it's 40 degrees, right? It's about what it is here, I think. I don't know. I haven't looked, but it's cold. I was coming down to the studio, and I didn't have my coat zipped, and the wind blew my coat open, and I was like, holy cow, it's really cold. I'm going to go stick this in a bucket of water so it doesn't dry out while I'm working. I'll clean it after we're done. All right, I'll be right back. I keep saying that, don't I? All right. So I can move this out of the way. And then make room for St. Michael. I was actually in Iowa working on my parents' estate. It was raining there, but warm. I took one of the shortest lunch walks with my beagle girl, Lucy. Brr, cold and windy. Right? I know, Pennsylvania, yeah, we have the same weather too, don't we? We get it right before you guys do. I know. Well, I said to my husband, I don't like it when it goes from freezing cold, like 40 degrees, which is not, I know that's not freezing cold, but it's freezing cold when you had 77 degrees a few days ago. But I don't like it when it goes from cold weather to like 80s. And when you're sweating, it's like, where's my 60, 65 to 75 degree days? Those are the best days. There's still no bugs out, and you're not sweating, but you're not cold. It's perfect. I want those days. I want a long spring. If anybody knows how to make that happen, please do. Working on your parents' estate, that would be difficult. So do me a favor, like the video on YouTube if you could please, and then on Facebook give me some hearts and some thumbs up. That would be cool. Let's see how many people we have on today. Sometimes there's a lot of people, but they're not talking. Nope. Not many folks here today. It's funny how that happens. Sometimes we have a whole bunch of people, and then other times we don't. I know I would get a bigger turnout if we did this at night. And when Kristen comes back, maybe we'll switch it back to night. So we'll just have to see. The reason we switched it to days, if I remember correctly, is because I used to do I used to do a painting class Tuesday nights. So it was like Tuesday nights I was down here, Wednesday nights I was down here, Thursday I was with the grandkids all day, and it was like just I don't like to be under like time constraints. You know what I mean? I like my evenings, you know. But anyway, maybe we'll move it back to nights when Kristen comes back. My gosh, I'm so sick of being sick. All right. Harder to adjust to those temperatures, right? When they fluctuate so much. Okay, I today want to work on his face. His face is so narrow and long. I don't know. I feel like we need to make some changes to his face. Let's give him more of a jawline. So I need to mix up some flesh color, which is yellow, red, and Titan Buff. These paints are still usable, and I've had them on the palette for 3 weeks now. Well, the red's a little bit dry, but the yellow and the Titan Buff are not. All right. I like that this color isn't as red as the color I was using before. Hi, Teresa. Thanks for the hearts. So how am I going to do this? Oh my gosh. Sorry for the sniffles. My nose is running. I'm just trying to give him a more square jawline. I might not like this either, though. That's the beauty of painting, though. If I don't like it, I just paint over it. We have an exterminator coming to the house to look around and figure out where the heck these black ants are coming from. They're not like giant ants, but they're not little teeny ants either. And, you know, where there's a few ants, you know there's a lot more of them somewhere. I feel like his eyes are too close together as well. So I'm going to work on that. Let's move his. I want to take his eyes. I wish so. I wish it was easy, like when people create art in computers and digitally paint. I guess you'd say they can just take those eyes and. I want to do that. I want to make it easy, but no, I got to repaint them if I want them to be moved, and it just is such a bummer. But I feel like they need to be moved over. We'll get there. We will get there. My dog's going to start barking. I apologize ahead of time. My husband's coming in the studio. Hopefully my head's not in the way of the camera. Now he looks cross-eyed. All right, I'm getting rid of his eyes altogether. I got to get the spacing right before I put any more effort in to his eyes. Now he looks frightening. Shh. Boo boo, quiet. All right, I think we're getting somewhere. Sorry, guys, I'm really focused. Where's my pencil? I gotta grab a pencil. Susan. Hi, Colleen. She says good morning because she's 3 hours behind. Good afternoon. Wakey, wakey. I know, isn't it crazy when you're painting, like how integral the eyes are to the mood of the painting? Like, so important. I don't know how people paint like super tiny. I mean, there are people that paint like miniature paintings and stuff. How on earth do they do that? That is not for me. This is as small as I can get here. Oh, that's better. Sorry, I'm turning around on you. Probably making you dizzy. Okay, so I can tell that this eye is he starting to look more manly. Hello, Robin. Hi, Lori. I know that was sarcasm from you, Miss Colleen. Well, I decided his eyes were too close together. That's why I repainted them. So I moved them further apart. Not by a ton, but now I got this cheek coming out way farther than the other one. There's all these things to consider. All right. I know, Lori, it was good to see you. Normally we stay after church and visit with people, but because they were doing, oh, what is it called? Adoration. You know, you're supposed to leave the church quietly. So, and anyway, so that's what we did. I've not watched the movie Michael yet. Hi, Diana. Oh, thank you, Diana. No, I have not watched the movie Michael yet. This eyeball is smaller than the other eyeball. And that matters. It definitely matters. Let's see. So this one, let's come down. Okay, let's come down. Oh my gosh, now I got a blob. I got to get the eyes right. Well, he looks better than he did when I started, I'll tell you that much. He looked like he had black eyeliner on. Like he was goth or something. I don't know. It just didn't look right. It looked... Yeah, he just didn't look right. He looked like he had makeup on. Now he doesn't so much. He still isn't to my liking, but we're working on it. All right, so... Yeah, much better than it was. Sorry, I gotta hold it up so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Oh, God. Let's see. Some of these shadows are a little harsh. Oh my gosh, I just messed that up. Struggle bus is real today, guys. Struggle bus is full on. I want to get off the struggle bus. Once I get these eyes right. Yeah, I'm going to do all this and then I'm going to sand it and stain it and it won't matter anyway, right? Just kidding. Another thing that will help is, see how this part of his face, I got it going straight like that? Well, his face is round, so this should, it should start rounding back up once we get up in this area. Okay. I wish I could play music while I was painting. I mean, I can if I'm not doing live video, but I can't have copywritten music playing. Y'all are quiet today. I know, I am kind of too. I'm so focused on his face. Sometimes if you turn it upside down, you can see things that need fixed. I could sing. Why don't I just sing for you? What would you guys like to hear? I am totally kidding. You know that, right? There will be no singing ever. Unless I accidentally just start singing something. But I would definitely lose you if I started to sing. How we doing? How we doing, guys? Hanging in there with me? What's everybody up to today? You working? You playing? I said to my dog the other day, I want to be you for a day. I want to sleep 3/4 of the day, and then I want someone to come and rub my back and my ears and tell me I'm the greatest thing on the planet. Because that's what I do to my dog. So wouldn't it be cool if your dog and you could switch spots for a day? you could be spoiled by your dog. I need more flesh tone. Do, 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 do. I keep singing Tom Petty songs because my husband, I know I've said it before, but in case you weren't here on some of the other live videos, they're starting a Tom Petty tribute band. And so he is like, he's up to his forehead in Tom Petty songs. And Tom Petty is always playing. And I love Tom Petty, but I can, I'm getting to the point where, all right, that's enough Tom Petty. Never thought I'd say that in my life. When I'm done with this video, I am going up to the house and I'm taking some Mucinex. And hopefully that dries the stuff up. I'm so over it. Oh, St. Michael. I can't believe I have to paint you 2 more times after this. I'm struggling so much with this one. Hey, you never know. Maybe the next 2 will be super easy. That's how it goes sometimes. I'm probably just getting too precious about it. So I was telling Ellery, I think it was the last time they were over, I told her that I was going to teach her how to paint if she was interested. You know, she's going to be 4 on May 6th. And she said to me, "Well, Grandma Gigi, what kind of paints do you use?" What? What? That kind of blew me away. Am I just being ridiculous? Because it seems like that's kind of a weird thing for a little kid to ask. What kind of paints do you use? How does she even know there's different paints? It's so crazy. Working and making pasta fagioli for dinner. Ah, the life of our dogs, right? The only thing about being a dog that would totally stink is like when you need to go to the bathroom and nobody lets you out, or you're really hungry and your owner doesn't feed you like on time, or like your regular schedule. Like you're kind of vulnerable as a dog. But I'll take a day of it for some belly rubs, back rubs, rubs my ears. Somebody feed me. I get to sleep all day. Those kind of things kind of would make up for it for a day, just for a day, because I'd get stir crazy laying around all the time. I think to myself, how do dogs sleep so much? I mean, I don't know. God knew what he's doing when he made dogs. That's a little bit too yellow. He looks a little jaundiced there. Introducing a little bit different flesh color in there, just to keep it interesting. I'm thinking about doing my floss tube live today. If I don't do a live floss tube today, then I'm probably not going to have a floss tube this week, because I do not have time to be editing a video. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I can pull it off. Need to give him an Adam's apple. Hmm. I'm sure I said that pasta wrong. Pasta fagioli? I don't even know what that is. Hi, Marcella. Hi, Gratian from Argentina. Hello, I love every job. Kisses from Argentina. Thank you. Well, I think at least now he's looking more masculine than he did at the beginning of this video by squaring up his jawline a little bit, which I think I can probably do a little bit more on this side. And then changing his eyes a bit. So now he doesn't look like he has black eyeliner on. So that has helped. Like all these little changes are starting to make him look more masculine. Ooh, check that out. All right. Oh yeah, his jawline looks better now. Now I want to put in, let's bring his eyes to life. So I'm going to take some burnt sienna. I spent almost an hour on his face today, guys. Jeez, oh Lou. But that's the most important part. I gotta go back in with some black now. Well, I can guarantee you when I go to do the sanding and antiquing, I'm not going to sand a lot on his face. I spent too much time on it to go in and sand the heck out of it. I'm holding it slanted so I can get better light. St. Michael, come on, cooperate with me. Diana, that's funny. Oops, it's a soup. They serve at Olive Garden. Super easy to make. Serving it with garlic bread. Yum. Oh, that sounds amazing. Hi, Phyllis. No worries, no worries. All right, we're going to put a little bit more life in his eyes here. Okay, and now we'll put just that little teeny tiny. Well, that's not very teeny tiny. It was bigger than I wanted, but I keep going back and forth with his eyes. Well, he looks a lot more alive than he did when I had his eyes all painted in white. Sorry, guys, for all the sniffles and coughing. Let me get some white paint and see what we can do. Let's see what kind of mess we can make with some white paint. Soup sounds so good because it's cold today. I don't know what I'm making today. So last week I got out, let me back up. I forget to get stuff out of the freezer, and we have, venison and chicken in there, and we have all this meat in there. And so last week I'm like, oh, I'm going to be ahead of the game. I'm getting some stuff out of the freezer. So I got enough to make like 4 meals last week. Well, guess what? I didn't cook Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday because we had leftovers from Easter, and he had band practice on Wednesday night. So I can't remember. I don't remember, but I didn't cook for 3 days, put it that way. Then all this meat, I'm like, oh my gosh, this meat's going to spoil if I don't cook it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't win. I either forget to get it out or I get too much out. And I had to cook a bunch this weekend so it didn't spoil. I don't know. We made bean soup last night, which I love. No, last night was leftovers the day before. Kevin made bean soup. That's right. Leftover chicken. I made fresh green beans, and we had fries. I think his Adam's apple's down too low, isn't it? Hey, I'm not here to make perfection, that's for sure. All right, guys. It's been almost an hour. I'm going to go ahead and go. Let me give you a little zoom in so you can see. Maybe you can see a little bit of what I did today. It's really hard to hold it still. I think he looks better than he did when I started. He's definitely looking more like masculine than he did before. So there you go. I feel much better about how he looks with his jawline, his Adam's apple, and his eyes. He looks more masculine. I'm happy with that. So next week, though, I'll probably be working on that Americana painting that I was showing you here. It's going to be an 18 by 18, and I'm going to be using the Arteza. I don't know how they say their name, but I'm going to be using their acrylic paints to do a review for them. So that's probably what I'll do next Wednesday. Put this on hold for a week. I don't know. We'll see. I'll either be working on this or that other painting. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy your soup tonight, Diana. And thank you, everybody, so much for joining me. Before we go, if you could do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on YouTube and some hearts and thumbs up on Facebook. That'd be awesome. I so appreciate it. And we will see you next week at 1 o'clock Eastern time. And hopefully Kristen will be back with us. All right, guys. Thanks again. Bye.